Hello everyone, Namaste. I'm music composer Ricky Cage and you're watching me on Awesome TV. I thought why not create a new version of the national anthem? After you guys have ruled us for over 200 years, now it's your chance to gift us something. They are the best musicians that London has, and in fact in the whole world. That is when the nervousness kicked in, because suddenly everything became real. Feels amazing that the leader of our country, even knows my name. That itself is a huge, huge honor. Absolutely admire him as a leader.
Hello and welcome to Awesome TV. First of all, I must say that we are super thrilled to have you here. So today we have with us three-time Grammy Award winner Ricky Cage. You are making India proud, and how? So first of all, claps for you
Thank you
for
so
everything
much.
you've done, and you've just made India so proud. So welcome to Awesome TV, and I want to ask you this: that how was the whole experience? How do you see this success?
So about the anthem, so we are approaching Independence Day right now, and I thought why not create a new version of the national anthem, because the national anthem is a piece of music that is very, very near and dear to me. It's in my blood. It's a piece that I call my favorite music in the whole world. So I've created versions of the national anthem in the past. This one I wanted to make very, very epic, and I wanted to make it huge. And I've collaborated with orchestras all over the world. My favorite orchestra being the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. So I approached them and I told them, gave them this idea. They loved the idea, and we recorded this at Abbey Road Studios with a 100-piece orchestra. I even joked with them that that after you guys have ruled us for over 200 years, now it's your chance to gift us something, as an
Wow.
orchestra. And
Yeah.
they of course laughed and they took it lightheartedly, but they really, after I said that, they really felt, that we have to give this our very, very best. And they
Yeah.
did give it their best, because even though I've collaborated with them in the past, this is the best quality that I've ever gotten out of them. And I think they were very inspired to do something great for India. And that's
Yeah.
what they did. And I can't wait for the whole of India to listen to this.
But when you work with such a massive team, okay, there's a lot of coordination happening and all. So what is always there in your mind, that you have to be perfect, you have to sing good, and everybody has to sync.
Yeah.
So what's the whole procedure like?
So that's the responsibility of me as being a conductor. And of course, the orchestra is very high quality, very, very high quality. They are the best musicians that London has, and in fact, in the whole world, they are the best musicians. So that itself makes my work easier. And then, of course, I have to learn up the arrangement really well, and I have to ensure that I'm conducting them in the right way so that everybody is in sync and all of that stuff. So that's my responsibility, and I'm glad that I had such a good orchestra so that my work became much more easier.
Okay, so let's recall the moment when you first time got the Grammy Award. Okay, that time, what was going on in your mind? And your name was announced, and your speech, the speech timing and all that also matters when you get a Grammy. So what did you say, and how was it?
So the first time anybody knows if they've actually won a Grammy is when they're sitting down in the ceremony and their name is called out. There's no way to find out before that. So I was nominated for the Grammy. It was, I think, in the nominations were announced in December in 2014, and the ceremony was in February. So there was 2 months between the nomination and the ceremony. And everybody would ask me that, are you nervous? Are you nervous? And I wasn't nervous because it had not sunk in, that, wow, I've gotten nominated for a Grammy. And I was not nervous at all. But then when I went for the ceremony and I sat down over there in the audience, and there's Beyonce sitting there, there is Taylor Swift, there is Hans Zimmer, there's Chick Corea, all these people who I've admired my whole life, that is when the nervousness kicked in, because suddenly everything became real, and everything became like, oh, I could actually win a Grammy award, and such a big award and all of that stuff. So I was very nervous. But luckily that day, mine was the first category that was announced. So that is why I did not have to wait that long. Otherwise, I would have fainted or something like that. But luckily, mine was the first category, and then they called out my name. And of course, the nervousness went away quickly. It became into happiness, and I went up on stage and I delivered my acceptance speech.
First of all, Grammy, and then we see your pictures with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and people wait throughout their life to get recognition, or for him to tweet. And when you see that, when you see Prime Minister Narendra Modi personally coming up to you and talking to you, appreciating you, so what would you like to give a message to about?
No, it feels amazing that the leader of our country, even knows my name. That itself is a huge, huge honor, and knows who I am and appreciates my work. It's just amazing. The first time I met him was when I won my Grammy for the first time in 2015. After that, I performed for him in Johannesburg when he had gone there. Done a couple of performances which he's attended. Met him when I won the Grammy second time. Met him with President Macron. Also, I composed music recently for the Bharat Mantapam. For the launch of that, I composed a Shiva Bhajan where they did a dance with
Yes,
about 200 people. So this association has been amazing. I absolutely admire him as a leader, and I think he's the best leader that we've ever had in our country. And I always wish him the best, and my service is always with him because I believe that he can take us from strength to strength.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much. It was
much.
nice having you.